So we're about to leave Australia. We've been in Australia for the past 6 odd weeks, and it's been really nice. I've mostly just been training, and we've been hanging out with our family. It's been really good. Tomorrow we fly to Gili Trawangan. We're going to be training with Mike Board for a few weeks, and then we're all going to the Bahamas for the Vertical Blue freediving competition. If you don't know what Vertical Blue is, it's the biggest, best comp of the year. It's going to be epic.
6 weeks might not sound like a lot, but we definitely fit a lot in. We even went to Canberra and broke the Guinness Book of World Records for the amount of stargazers in one spot.
Erin, the Guinness Book of World Records? We didn't break the book.
We broke a record. Anyway, we broke the record for the amount of stargazers in one spot, which was really cool because both Adam and I you might not know this about us, we love stargazing.
I've actually been trying out a whole new approach to training and a whole different training regime in the pool. So for me, the big question really is, with this completely new style of training, is it all going to pay off? To be honest, I'm a little anxious about what's actually going to happen when I get to Bali. It's competition time. We're actually on the way to Vertical Blue in the Bahamas, which is the world's biggest freediving competition every year. And as a stopover, I'm going to go to Gili T, Gili Trawangan, for about 2 weeks and train with Mike Board, and then we're going to shoot over to the Bahamas together. So I'm pumped. And we are back in Gili Trawangan. Here we are diving with Mike and Kate and Victor Kalashnikov and Dave. Hey! Mike, can you show everybody your brand new superhero wetsuit? Give us a little turn, Mike. Little turn. Oh, look at that. These are mine and Mike's brand new competition wetsuits. This is what we're going to be competing in for the year. And yes, we look like superheroes. On the other note, there is someone behind you who looks like a super villain. Turn to Victor Kalashnikov. The super villain! Holy has my training paid off. I legitimately feel like a whole new diver. I have never been anywhere near this fit, I've never been in this kind of shape before. I'm feeling so, I suppose, just inspired as to what I'm going to be able to do in this competition. I'm pumped. I'm optimistic. It's a really great feeling. Just so you understand what's going on here, I thought I'd detail exactly what I do in the lead up to one of my dives. So I start the session by usually breathing through my snorkel with my face exposed in the water to engage my mammalian dive reflex. I do this for about 3 to 5 minutes. Then I sit up on a pool noodle to keep me afloat, and I do my breathe up, getting ready for my dive. Then I take my final breath, I pack a little bit of air, which is an advanced technique that you shouldn't be trying right now, and I go for it.
I'll keep my hand here on your back. I won't move it while you sleep.
I fin down till I'm negatively buoyant, and then I just sink.
Down, 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 down. Take all the help that you need.
When I get to the surface, I do my recovery breathing, then I signal to my buddies that I'm okay, and then happy days. Good dive.
Hey, it's Mike here, Adam's training partner for Vertical Blue. So we're going there as a team this year. Australia and UK.
The Commonwealth.
My preparation for Vertical Blue has gone really well this time. I'm pretty relaxed, looking forward to going to the Bahamas. It's good to be back diving to 100 meters. The depth really isn't important, of course. It's more that I'm actually enjoying my dives and feeling good.
First, Victor Reshidniak, tell us, what did you do today?
I did 100 meters.
The first 100-meter dive!
First Ukrainian to 100 meters!
Woo! Victor, you're an animal.
Like small smiles shared by lovers.
So I get a lot of questions about the gear that we use for our deep dives and our competition dives, so I thought I'd just run you guys through my gear. So for starters, this is my monofin. Monofins are the most powerful fin, as in you get the most power out of it for the least amount of effort. And so most of like the records that are done with monofins. So basically you put both feet into here and you swim like a dolphin or like a merman. All my deepest dives have been done with a monofin, and they're a beautiful, beautiful fin. The movement of swimming with them is beautiful. This is my wetsuit. This is a competition freediving suit. The inside is lined with lycra, so it's very stretchy, and the outside is just neoprene, so it's just rubber, so it's quite fragile on the outside, but it's also very smooth and hydrodynamic in the water. And of course, color coordination is very important. These suits are all custom made, so this one was made for my body, and when you are ordering one of them, you take like 30 measurements of your body, and then they send you a suit perfectly made for you. When a freediver dives deep, we usually wear neck weights. So instead of wearing the weight around our hips or our waist with a weight belt, we use a neck weight. And what that does is it puts all the weight at the tip of my body. So if I'm free falling like this, it keeps me the most hydrodynamic, it keeps me the smoothest and straightest in the water because all the weight is right at my head. If you wear the weight around your waist for a deep dive or when you're diving up and down a line, then it's usually a bit harder to balance when you start to free fall. This is my dive computer. So this tells me how long I've been underwater for, it tells me how deep I am or how deep I've been, and I can also put alarms on it. So for example, when I'm diving down, I'll get alarms at certain intervals and it will let me know where I am in my dive, like at what depth I am. These are really important so that you know, for example, when to begin your free fall, when you can stop finning and just let the negative buoyancy carry you down without working at all. And it also is really good to let you know when you're just about to hit the bottom so you can prepare to turn around and start making your way back up to the top. And this is my nose clip. So when I'm doing a deep dive, I don't actually wear anything over my eyes. I just have my eyes open and I can't really see much except like a blurry line. But I wear a nose clip over my nose and it allows me to just equalize without pinching my nose. So it means I can keep my arms above my head and fin with the monofin. And lucky last, my lanyard. Out of all the gear I have, this is the most important safety equipment that I have. So basically, this side of the lanyard clips onto the dive line, and then the other side, which is just Velcro, wraps around my wrist. So it means that I am always connected to the dive line. So for example, if anything were to happen to me at the bottom, they would be able to retrieve me by pulling up the bottom of the line, pulling up the line, and I would come up at the bottom. But I mean, that's actually never really happened before, just so you know, in all freediving competition. It also stops me from just drifting off into the ocean. Most freedivers will free fall or go through the sinking phase of their dive with their eyes closed and just relaxed. And so this makes certain that I can only be a maximum of 1 meter and 10 centimeters away from that dive line, so I don't get lost or confused or disorientated down there. So that's all my competition freediving equipment. I hope that the videos about competitions and about my deep dives make a bit more sense now that we've gone through all that. This video was made possible because of our patrons. Learn how you can support us and get access to the world's most complete freediving manual by clicking here. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and you might want to check out this video because I think you will like it.